Alrighty, hello guys, welcome you faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we're actually checking out this Falcon 1, which apparently actually works, which is cool. Now, I do want to actually talk about the fact that there's been a hotfix today. So, later on in the video, we're going to go to the dock, and we're going to see if the buoyancy has actually been fixed. Because if it has, that is awesome, and if it hasn't, I might cry a little bit, but that's okay. So, let's go ahead and jump inside this thing, and we'll check this out today. Let's get on with it. Okay, so, first things first, let's go ahead and equip ourselves a little thingamabobby. Here it is. So we've got ourselves a space exploration suit on. Very nice. This tank seems to be oxygen, that one is hydrogen, so let's just go ahead and get up in there, and I don't know, see if we can get going, I guess. Let's have a little look. Can I even get in? There we go, nice. Let's go ahead and sit inside here. So, how does this even work? If I press spacebar, apparently it just goes. There we go. Right, the launch sequence is happening. This is quicker than expected, honestly. But the refueling has disconnected. There is... Oh, do I have to throttle up? Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, we're going to space. That was way easier than expected. Anyway, it is actually somewhat working. Look, we're going. Nice. I don't know whether this thing will get all the way to the moon. And also, we don't have any dials in here. We have a little window where we can see outside, but there are no dials. So that's good. Hopefully the stages disconnect by themselves, but I think I might have to do that. So we'll wait until the engines give out, and then we'll go ahead and press 1. And we'll see if the separation actually works. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows. But I do want to get into space. So that's what I'm attempting to do right now. It does appear that we've got relatively high, actually. We can see all of the arid island. That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, keep going. I want to see the stars. And I don't want to see black stars, I want to see white stars. That sounds bad. That sounds a little sus. Anyway, let's keep going. And hopefully we'll be okay. Right, keep going. Yes. Okay, we are sort of heading towards the sun at this point. I'm trying to keep it somewhat level, but it is wanting to roll over a little bit, interestingly enough. Oh, no, 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 it's tipping over. It's tipping over. I don't think we got to space there. I don't think we got to space. And it's about to start going straight back down, which it is, in fact, doing. Alright, let's detach. Hold on. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and try and use this to get into space. So we have separated. I don't know whether that will deploy parachutes when it gets down there. I'm not sure. But let's keep going and see if we can get this into space. Nope, I don't think so. I think we might have actually just run out of fuel in this thing as well. That's a little bit scary. Okay, let's go ahead and press 2. And that is the fairings. So I think we're just going to be sat outside now. Yep, we are just sat outside. Parachutes have been popped on those guys, and we are heading back down. Face first. Wait, do we have a parachute on this thing? I don't know if we do. That's not good. Alright, so there is actually a picture of this thing in space. So let's go ahead and try again and see if we can actually get there. I'm hoping that we will be able to do it. So let's restart and see what happens. Although, I do want to see if there's actually a parachute within this. Because, yeah, that's fun. I don't know, guys. We are still heading down really quickly. Like, really, really quickly. And a parachute has not popped yet. And I would expect it to have popped ages ago. So I think we're dead. It just bonked me on the head. And we're fine. Look at that. It floats. Excellent. And there we... Oh, wait. Does it actually float like a boat? Hey, look at that. We're actually out of the water. Excellent. Someone come rescue me, please. Never mind. Right, okay. So, what we're going to do now, then, is we're going to restart. And let's see if we can get to space this time. Okay, so one of the things that it says is ensure that it is properly refueled. I don't know how to actually check that, so we're just going to go ahead and throttle up and go to space. Hopefully that's fine. Alright, if everybody's ready, 3, 2, 1, go! Whee! Nice! Yep, there we go. So as soon as we start to sort of run out of thrust, we're going to go ahead and do stage 1, and hopefully that will get us into space. I think it will. Maybe. We'll see. And then we can release the fairings when we are up there and just float around like a spaceman, I guess. It'd be good if I knew when this was actually going to run out of fuel, but we don't have any dials, so yeah, we don't actually know when it'll run out of fuel, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, it's still going. As soon as that little flame is going to run out, we're going to go ahead and press 1. And then maybe stage 1 can actually get into space. I don't know, though. We're still going good. Like, we are still actually heading straight up, which is nice. The flame looks like it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller, which is interesting. Alright, I feel like we're cutting out now. I'm going to go ahead and detach. There we go. Alright, cool. And send it! Keep going! We need to get to the moon! Well, this thing isn't designed to get to the moon, but still, it's kind of fun. Here we go. I think we are actually relatively high here. It'd be good if there... Are we already out of fuel? It seems like we're not going up anymore, but I can't be sure. Because we got no dials. I want some dials in here. ASAP. Alright, we're still going, though. It sounds like it's got quieter, which... Yeah, we're tipping over. We are tipping over. I'm going to release the fairings. They have connected themselves to each other, which is interesting. And we are heading straight back down to Earth. Unfortunate. Okay, it would help if I read the instructions, wouldn't it? So, apparently, if you use between 18 and 22.5% throttle, it will make it. So let's do that. Okay, is everybody ready? Let's go ahead and throttle up to 18... 20%. Let's go to 20. There we go. Good. We're at 20% throttle. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. Get ready to launch. Let's just... Yeah, let's just do it. Go. There we go. We're going into space, guys. We're doing it. So yeah, I guess what we were actually doing is we were using too much fuel too quickly, which we didn't need to do. So we didn't have any to get to space. But now, we're going up slower, but hopefully more efficiently. So that's good. That's very good. Okay, so some way of knowing how much fuel we have left would be good, and some way of knowing what altitude we're at would also be good. But never mind. I'm sure we're doing fine. Let's keep going. I think our spacesuit is actually being used right now. Yep, we have no oxygen left, so we are dying, which is good because that means we must be getting close. We are still going straight up, as you guys can see. But as soon as it starts bending over to the side too much, we're going to go ahead and detach the stage, and hopefully we'll be able to get that into space. Then we'll just float around in space like a madman. But I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be a-okay. We're almost there. Come on. Alright, it's starting to fall over. Let's go ahead and detach. And keep going with this one. I think this one will get there. I think so. Because we must be really, really close. We have to be. Okay, well, we are still going. I haven't quite made it to space yet, I don't think, but I can't see the Earth anymore. So that's nice. We're continuing up. Eventually, the Earth will turn into an actual sphere, and we'll be able to see it. But for right now, it is just whiteness down there, and we can't see very much at all. But we're going to continue ascending. I don't see the moon either, but we'll eventually see that too, probably. Maybe. Uh-oh, guys, we've run out of fuel. We have actually run out of fuel again. I'm going to go ahead and put on infinite fuel again, and hope that will get us to space, but I don't think it's going to get there. I think we're actually burning... We've burnt out of fuel. We have none left. And we didn't even make it. We tried, though. We tried our best, but I think we're about to start descending back down to Earth. Wait, parachute. We have a parachute. It's on 3. I just didn't read. Again. Really bad at reading, aren't I? Okay, well, I mean, it's going to take us 10 years to actually get down there, so, I'm going to pretend I'm in space. Oh, wait. The gravity... Nah, we're gone. We're gone. See ya. Goodbye. I thought we were going to make it that time. I really did. Okay, so just because I actually really want to know, let's go ahead and get ourselves an altimeter. Here we go. We'll actually shove that, it doesn't really matter where, behind us. Let's go ahead and put it right here. And we'll put a dial right here. Actually, maybe not right there, but right here instead. Hopefully I haven't deleted anything important there. I don't think I did, but we'll see. And essentially, we're going to attach this to here, and as long as we get up to 30,000, we're good. Yeah, let's try that one more time. We got this. I just died. I just died. I think I'm missing one more thing as well. I don't know whether we're fully refueling this thing on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and get back inside. And I think what we actually need to be looking at is this red light right here. I feel like it goes green when we are fully refueled. Also, I thought I put infinite fuel on earlier, but I actually put infinite electricity on, which is not what I wanted to do, so I actually missed. I missed what I wanted to do. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and sit here until this light changes. I don't know if it does, but we're going to sit here for a little while, and hopefully it will. We are launched! There we go, right, up to 18% this time. Actually, let's go with 20 again, that's fine. We have somewhat gone sideways slightly, so let's go ahead and try and right that. There we go, and I didn't wait for those lights because, well, I mean, I did wait ages, but they didn't seem to change. Anyway, we're going again. No, I did just read. I can read, guys. I can definitely read. That does change colors, so I'm just going to sit here for a little while until that's green, and then we'll go. But honestly, it didn't seem to be changing very much when I was doing it. Also, there's a test button right here, so we could do... Wait. I was going to say, so we could test it, but actually, this one isn't working. Ah. Good job I tested it. It's not working. It doesn't matter anyway. Let's get ourselves a spacesuit and we'll wait for that color to change to green. I guess. Maybe. Okay, so after waiting a little while, there you go. It is actually something that does turn to green, which is in the comments of the actual build, which I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was going to be in the comments. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and launch. And off we go. We're going to the moon. I mean, just to space, but you know, we're going to go ahead and see if we can actually get there. This time, we actually probably have enough fuel. Maybe. So we're going to continue to go upwards. And then this time, we will make it to space. Hopefully. Okay, so, so far, we're doing okay, I guess. As soon as this runs out, we will go ahead and detach. Our current altitude is 6,000 feet. Which isn't high enough. We need to get to 30,000, and that is pretty much where space is. So we're going to continue up, and hopefully once we get high enough, we can go ahead and detach, and it will actually work this time, I guess. Okay, there we go. So, we are at 11,000, and we are angled slightly sideways by accident. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Yes, I think a few dials in here would actually make this creation maybe a little bit more interactive. That's all I'm going to say. Other than that, this thing is awesome. It looks really good. I like the little launch setup. It's really cool. And I like the fact that you actually have to wait for the pressure. I think that's awesome too. Anyway, we're at 15,000 feet. And we are halfway there. We're halfway to space. Although we are seemingly angled sideways, I think. Yeah, it looks like we are actually angled sideways. Which isn't the best. Is it still burning? It is still burning, so we're good. I'm just trying to right it now so that it still works fine. There we go. We have righted. We are now aiming straight up again. Excellent. Yes. All right, good. We're going to continue to keep aiming up. What are we at now? 20,000 feet. We're almost there. All right, I don't know whether you guys will be able to see this in the video, but there is actually a round thing right there. I think we are actually getting out of the atmosphere. We need to detach now. There we go. And continue up into space. Oh, this is sick. So, we are at 28,000, 29,000. As soon as we hit like 30,000, I think that is space. There we go, 30,000. And now we can actually see the atmosphere and stuff. That's cool. There we go. So now we're actually in space. We can see the moon. And we can just float around all we want. Excellent. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is actually slow it down. I'm going to stop us moving, and I'm going to press 2. I think it's 2 that I need to press. I can't actually seem to detach the fairings. There we go. They've gone, and now we're in space for sure. Lovely. The parachutes have popped in space. That's interesting. All right, well, I think we've actually run out of fuel now. I'm almost certain we have. Yes, we have. So let's go ahead and stop firing the engines and just sit here. What's that? Wait, what is that? Are those shooting stars? Oh, are those meteors? Wait, am I seeing a meteor shower going down onto the actual planet? I think I am, from space. I'm almost certain that's what that is. I don't know how to I don't know where that would be going to. I think that was a meteor shower we just watched go past. That's really strange. Anyway, we have actually made it to space once I read the instructions properly, so if you guys want to check out this thing, I'll link it down below. But one thing I want to do before we end is I want to go see if our World War I destroyer is actually floating because of the hotfix. Let's go check. Alright, so there it is. My ship is actually now floating. I think that's exactly how we left it before, so I guess buoyancy is actually fixed, guys. That's awesome. Or at least a little bit. I haven't tested every creation, obviously, but I'm assuming that they fixed all of it or just reverted what they did. I'm not sure. But anyway, at least they're doing something to help us, right? That's good. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.